At least 3 towns in the lower Orange River region in the Northern Cape are struggling to get water due to rolling blackouts. Keimoes, Kakamas and Augrabies regularly reach temperatures of 45 degrees. 7 people have died, as we indicated, in the region, and 2 others are receiving medical attention at the Kakamas hospital. Ulrich Hendriks joins us now live. Ulrich, a very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. We're reporting already that there have been 7 casualties that have been recorded. What is the latest regarding the 2 also that are receiving medical care? And this is not the right time, I guess, for there to be struggles with water.
Good morning, Christelda. There's only 1 person left in hospital. She was intubated the day before. Yesterday, doctors managed to extubate her, so removing the intubation tube. And so doctors are saying that she is mending well. Thumbs up for in terms of that. As you can see from in the mid-40s yesterday, there's a little break in the heat wave that is experienced in this town. There's a bit of a drizzle here in Kakamas where we are at the moment. So it's still high. I think it's about 33 degrees it's at the moment, but a lot of relief really in terms of the heat. But talking about that water problems, of course that is the towns under the Keimoes municipality, that is Keimoes, Kakamas and Kennard, and also the Augrabies area where those 7 people have died. But let's talk to one of the municipal directors here at Keimoes. It's Benny Cordom. Benny, 7 people died during the week because of heat stroke. In terms of the municipality's response?
Thanks, Ulrich. It's heartbreaking to hear about the 7 people that passed on, and as a municipality, we send our condolences to those families, and we hope that the one who's in the hospital will be soon get better, and that she will be going home to reunited with her family. Thanks.
So Betty, we at basically in a heat wave for the past couple of weeks. We saw temperatures going to 45 degrees, and then the municipality unable to give water to the residents. What is the problem?
Ulrich, the main problem we are facing currently is the load shedding. During load shedding, our water treatment plants cannot produce enough water for the whole town, especially in Kakamas. Only a certain portion of the town get water, but those residing on the higher sides don't get enough water. But when there are no load shedding, the plant produces enough water for all the residents in Kakamas.
And like we said, it's a difficult situation because people need to get access to water, especially in these hot circumstances. What are you doing as a municipality to alleviate that?
Ulrich, the action the council has taken is first to address the load shedding. We make an application to Eskom to reduce load shedding, especially at our water plants. And Eskom initially approved the application. All they want from us is to send them a plan on how we can handle the load shedding by ourselves as a municipality.
Just to talk about that, we did reach out to Eskom in terms of the issues here. They said that Keimoes municipality is actually responsible for its own power supply or for its own electricity, and then you could decide not to load shed your treatment facility.
Yes, but from Eskom's side, they do not write a letter to us to explain us that. That's why we do make an application to Eskom to ask if we can handle the load shedding by ourselves. And further action we are taking also is that we hire some contractors to supply water with tankers to those areas who didn't get water enough. And also, what we have done as a council, we procure generators. In terms when there is load shedding, that we use the backup the generators to supply power to the water plants.
At this moment, Benny, how many people are without water in this town? or in the three towns?
Ulrich, if we talk to Kakamas, Keimoes and Kennard, is that these all the informal settlements that have no town planning. So we give people tanks to place it in strategic places in the informal settlements, and then we use the contractors with the water tanks to supply water to the tanks.
Okay, very final question. In terms of solving this problem long term, because it's not only the load shedding that is an issue here in the Keimoes municipality, you also have network issues as well. What are you doing to address those?
First, Ulrich, we applied to the RBIC, to Water Affairs, for especially in Kakamas. The site, the water treatment plant in Kakamas is currently under construction. We get funds from the WSIG, it's a water service infrastructure grant. They give us 11 million, so to upgrade the pumps, to get more water, because we increase the capacity of the water plant with that project. But for Keimoes, we're also in the process to apply for the bulk services to upgrade the sewage and also the water treatment plant in Keimoes. And Kennard, currently we're struggling, the plant is at Lennerswil, near Keimoes. So we are looking to get enough funds to also to upgrade the plant there, so that we can increase the capacity of the plant to supply enough water to Kennard.
Thank you very much. That's Benny Kortum, of course, from the Keimoes municipality. He's the acting director for planning here in the planning and development here at the Keimoes municipality. Chriselle, of course, he says that in the short term they are trucking water to various areas, and then in the long term they're looking at upgrading the system to basically get people, all the people, water that is very much needed in this area. As I said before, very normal for temperatures to rise up to 45 and in some cases even 51 degrees.